Yes, as Samantha was mentioning, crews have been working for hours trying to clear the 405 from that wrong-way fatal crash.
Gigi, live in Sherman Oaks with the latest on things and how it's looking and going right now. Gigi.
Well, traffic-wise, 2 lanes have been reopened by the California Highway Patrol, but the fatality, the man who lost his life, believed to be the wrong-way driver. His body is still here. The medical investigator from the medical examiner's office was just here, and now we're awaiting the medical examiner's van. Joining me now live, California Highway Patrol Sergeant Steve Garrity. Just another tragedy that you see all too often. Take us back to around 4 o'clock this morning. That's when 911 dispatchers received so many calls of a wrong-way driver.
Yeah, we received about 12 calls of a wrong-way driver on northbound 405, going northbound on the southbound lanes at Skirball. He made it all the way into the valley here, where it was unfortunately involved in a head-on collision with another vehicle in the carpool lane.
Now, we were just talking. We arrived just minutes after the collision happened. We saw so many good Samaritans rushing to get all the victims out of their cars, starting CPR, and then your 2 officers, they worked so hard. They were desperately trying to save the wrong-way driver, but sadly there was nothing that could be done for him.
Yeah, they were trying to stop. They came with traffic brakes, trying to stop that wrong-way driver. Unfortunately, they didn't get here in time. However, as soon as they got on scene, they jumped right into action and tried to make those life-saving efforts that you saw.
So he crashed head-on into a gentleman from the Bakersfield, Kern County area. That gentleman now in the hospital with major injuries.
Yeah, he was one of many people involved in this crash. There was 5 total, and he has critical but hopefully non-life-threatening injuries.
Where does the investigation go now? I mean, always just a standard procedure. There is a suspicion of possibly being under the influence that led up to this gentleman in his 30s getting on the freeway going the wrong way.
Yeah, right now we're going to try and figure out the why. Why did he get on the freeway? What was going on? What was leading into the events of the night? And once we get that, then we'll have a much clearer picture of what happened in this crash.
And right now you're going to head off with a medical examiner to make that notification. I could just imagine it's probably one of the worst part of your job.
No, it's never easy. It's never fun. And it's always you're telling someone that their loved one just passed away, and it's not a good day for anybody.
Sergeant Steve Garrity with California Highway Patrol, thank you, and thanks to your officers. We saw them desperately trying to save this man, and it was very difficult to watch. Thank you very much. The 405, let's talk about traffic here at Valley Vista. 2 lanes are now open, but that backup always goes all the way back at one point to the 118 freeway. Sepulveda, which runs parallel here through Sherman Oaks, is an alternate route, but that has also started to stack up. Reporting live, I'm Gigi Graciette. Back to you.
What a mess.
Yeah.
All right, Gigi, thank you. We'll check in with you throughout the morning.